Hamas militants fired rockets into southern Israel while Israel continues its assault in Gaza. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon urges the international community to do more to bring peace to the Middle East. Hamas militants killed 2 Israelis in a barrage of rockets that was fired deep into southern Israel on Monday. Meanwhile, Israel has focused the force of its air assault on Hamas field operatives in Gaza. Israeli warplanes have bombed Hamas houses in a sweep meant to tear the militant organization at the roots. Zhang Yajing has the story.
The Israeli army said on Monday that Hamas militants sent a missile crashing into a bus station in the southern Israeli city of Ashdod near Gaza. 3 people were injured, 2 of them seriously. Another missile killed 1 person and seriously wounded another in the Negev desert community of Nahal Oz, closer to the Gaza border. Earlier in the day, a missile killed a construction worker in the city of Ashkelon. 2 more rockets hit the town of Sderot, smashing into homes. Several residents were taken to hospital suffering from shock. Hamas rockets came after Israel's intense bombings that began midday Saturday. Over 300 airstrikes have killed almost 400 Palestinians, including 8 children. Israeli Defense Minister Ehud Barak said the country is engaged in a war to the bitter end against Hamas. He said the operation's goal is to force Hamas to stop its hostile actions directed at Israeli civilians, and he promised the operation would continue and even intensify. Israeli Foreign Minister Tzipi Livni also spoke out against Hamas. She expressed regret for the civilian casualties from the Israeli airstrikes on Gaza, but said the area is paying the price for what Hamas is doing. Meanwhile, in the West Bank town of Ramallah, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has held a cabinet meeting. Abbas condemned what he is calling sweeping Israeli aggression and urged the international community and the Arab world to stop it. He also declared his intention to hold a meeting with all Palestinian factions, including Hamas and Islamic Jihad. The meeting will try to come up with a united strategy to end the violence. Zhang Yajing, CCTV.
UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has called on Israel and Hamas to stop all acts of violence. He said that they should do whatever it takes to avoid hurting innocent civilians. The comments came on Monday as the UN chief urged the international community to do more to bring peace to the region.
I'm also pained at the death, injury and damage to United Nations personnel and premises, as well as to others associated with our programs. All this must stop. Both Israel and Hamas must halt their acts of violence and take all necessary measures to avoid civilian casualties. A ceasefire must be declared immediately. They must also curb their inflammatory rhetoric. Only then can dialogue start. Israel must keep opening all border crossings necessary for the continued provision of humanitarian supplies. Israeli government leaders have given me a guarantee that such supplies and personnel would be allowed entry into Gaza.